sort of talk about, well, what they're doing in Matthews, helping spruce up the community over there. Abby, good morning. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on.
Sure.
So I just graduated Taylor this past May. I majored in graphic arts.
Okay. And
you're putting that to good use.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell us what's happening. You and I guess a group of, 5, 6 people are doing over in Matthews?
Yeah, so a group of about 6 people are painting a wall mural in Matthews, and it's I illustrated and designed it, and my friend Kate Turner, who just graduated, also assisted me on the design as well.
And what is it of? What is the design that you created?
Yeah, so it's the history of Matthews. So they wanted me to create what Matthews is all about. So it goes through the history of Matthews. So it starts with the Cumberland Bridge, and then railroad tracks, and there's a oil and gas boom, and opened up factories, and so it just kind of walks you through the history of Matthews.
And it has wide streets because they've had the idea that the state capitol was going to be there.
Right, way back in the 1900s. Yeah. That's right.
Sounds very complicated. How do you manage to do that? I don't know if you can explain that on the radio, but it seems like I tell Ed and other people I can't even draw stick figures to play a hangman.
How large is the space you're working in?
It is very large. It's 15 feet by 100 feet wide. So
all right.
it's pretty large.
You can do kind of a panorama.
Yeah.
So what building is being used?
So it's the robotics
That's right.
building.
We should have you talk about them, too.
Yeah.
The work that they're doing.
Yeah, well, I have them on the wall. I have their latest robot illustrated on the wall, and their logo, of course. So.
Very good.
So what did you use for reference material when you were doing, like, the gas boom and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Were there existing photographs that you used for background?
Yeah, so I read through this book about the history of Matthews, and they had a lot of pictures that I referenced, and, of course, I looked up some of the pictures of, an oil derrick or stuff like that to use. So, yeah, a lot of reference imagery.
Okay. Now, I may be putting you on the spot because people, when I ask them to name names, poof, sometimes leaves their mind. Can you tell us who else is involved?
Yeah. So I already mentioned my design assistant, Kate Turner, fellow colleague as well, and then some other people that worked on painting it. There was Bailey Spiegel and Lauren Belcher, Katie Gillenwater, and Liz Carrier.
Okay, you handled that well. Very good.
Thank you.
Now, you are a newly minted graduate from Taylor in graphic design. What are you looking for? What are you planning to do for a career?
Right. It's kind of up in the air right now. I'm not really sure. I'm going to move down to Indy next month and, look for stuff down there. But, I'm just I do this mural, and, a lot of people have been coming up to me and say, hey, we want a mural in Fairmount, we want a mural here. So,
good.
I'm not really sure, but, this will, of course, lead to other opportunities, so.
We've got room on the radio station building for a mural, don't you think?
We need more than a mural.
Well, granted. Why are these becoming seemingly so popular right now? What do murals do you think bring to a community, a town, whatever?
Right, yeah. I think it just kind of lightens up a town a lot. I helped with the mural in Gas City. I was a part of that, the Mama Pearson Serporium.
Right.
I helped with that one, and it was just, and on that one and this one that I'm doing now, while we're out there painting it, just people will pull over and just be like, wow, this really brightens up our town, and it makes people's days, and it's just really neat to see the community get excited about art. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I love doing it. So
Well, we've had a flurry of them in Marion, and we're going to be adding 3 more this weekend. 3 women are going to be honored in the murals. One at Billie Holiday, and a woman from Marion, Carmen Velasquez, is going to go on the rescue mission building. And then there is the first female astronaut that will be put on the center building. So murals are popping up everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Abby, all the best in your future endeavors. You're expecting to complete the project today in Matthews?
Yeah, that was kind of our estimate. It'll probably take till next Monday or Tuesday, though.
Oh, okay.
We have some detail work we still need to do. So.
You're doing it with a brush or spray cans?
We're doing it with brushes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming in, sharing about this. We wish you all the best as you move forward, and keep us up to date. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
All right. Abby Braswell in today's Good Morning Grant County. We're about 29 after.
Not sure what to do with your gold or silver